Hey guys, let's have you look at me. How about that? Good afternoon. Welcome to Wade a Minute. My videos, my thoughts, and I'm sharing them with you. I am Wade. Yeah. How you doing? I hope everybody's well and stuff. Happy, healthy, and safe. If you guys got mustaches, do you ever get that like tickle where your mustache tickles your nose? Okay, that has nothing to do with this video, so just ignore that. Well, Wade is so professional. Now he's starting to try to get a hang on the thing, and now he's talking about his nose and mustache hairs. That's just really professional. Yeah, I'm gonna take it on the road, man, so I can talk about noses and mustache hairs and other things that I can't think of right now. But hey, when I do, you'll be the first to know. Sometimes you know it before I do, because I'm talking and it just comes out of my mouth. I'm like, what did you just say, McAllister? But I don't say anything. I mean, just keep it going, because these videos are real. These videos are exactly where I'm at when I'm there. You know what I mean? So there's no fronting, no nothing. This is just me, the real me, nothing but the me. So hey, you ever lost something? I mean, it's so lost. It is lost. And you look and you're looking everywhere 3 or 4 times, all over the place. You can't find it anywhere. And people are helping you, and you might have someone even on the phone going, well, did you look there? Did you look over there? Did you look under the thing? And when people do that to me, I'm like, I already did that. I'm not a moron. But at the same time, once in a while, I find things where they asked, did I look there? And yeah, I did look there, and there it was. Probably gremlins, I'm thinking. But anyway, that's beside the point. We'll talk about gremlins another day. If I get enough messages about it, we'll talk about gremlins all day long. That'd be cool, totally cool. I said, that was just for you. I have been talking to somebody, and it's got brought to my mind, and it's so good. It had to be preached. I'm just saying. When you've lost something, you look for it, and 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 you look for it. And you can't seem to find it anywhere. You look in places you know it's not there, but you look there anyway because you're desperate. You're trying to find that thing that you lost. You're looking and you're looking and you're looking and you look in your underwear drawer, and you don't want to know what's in there. You look in your under your bed, and there's dust bunnies holding dust bunnies under there. And you look in your closet, and there's people hiding in there because waiting to come out of the closet. And then you go on to other things, and you just can't find it anywhere. And you go, come on, man. I've even looked, like out in the snow, around my car, places I walked, I've even driven back to town to a place where I walk and checked to see if my phone was there. And here's the thing. Somebody always says, without fail, when I find it, they always say, it's always in the last place that you looked. The last place that you looked. And I'm like, yeah. Well, I've never really thought about it like this, but duh, of course it's in the place that it's the last place you look, of course. If you found it, you're not going to look more. So that's the last place that you look. Of course it's in the last place you look, you stupid head. Oh, duh. So, but that got me thinking. I mean, first of all, it was really cool because I never thought of that before like that, and I thought that was funny as all get out that I never thought about that, but it's so plain. But there's other things about that got me thinking. When we're okay, this is for you people who are not Christians. You can put this in your own words, in your own life, in your own things. Okay, people who are Christians, take this to heart. Okay, people who are Christians, or people who are just trying to live a good life, or want to be Christians, let's say. Often they'll get going, they'll be doing their thing, and they lose it. They walk away from God, they walk away from their good intentions. They've been to rehab, they come out, they walk away from what they know is right, and they go back in the darkness. Now, I'm telling you, I know so many young people, and old people, but young people in general, that who have walked right out of the, recovery center of whatever kind, rehab, and they last a few weeks, and they're really fired up. But when they come out of rehab, they always have to face real life again. And when they face real life, a lot of times, they get back involved with the same old people doing the same old stuff, and they hate themselves for it, but they fall right back into it. But here's the deal. When they lose it, that's when the lies of the devil, the lies of society, the lies start. Just because you lost it doesn't mean you can't find it again. People are always saying, well, I knew he was going to fall, and that goes with anybody, okay? Somebody can be a pastor for 30 years and be, on top of their game. Everybody loves them. They're great. And they make a mistake. Now, I don't care what the mistake is. It doesn't matter if they're, sleeping with their neighbor or, sleeping with some guy down the street. It doesn't really matter what the thing is. When you sin and people have loved you forever, you sin and all of a sudden they're like, I knew he was that way. Really? How about this? How about people, when you see somebody fall, think about the fact that they've been on top of their game for 30 years. They've been doing their thing. And I'm not just talking about pastors. I'm talking about anybody, politicians, whoever. People who have been above reproach forever. My favorite one is Billy Graham. I don't know of a time that Billy Graham has ever been involved in any kind of scandal that I know of. He's always been really careful, really above reproach, and he's been a good man for his whole life. And, now that he's gone, we can say that. His whole life. And he was under a lot of scrutiny. People wanted him to come down for a long time. And there was never any scandal of significance ever that I know of. So, yay, Billy Graham. But my point is after all that time, if he had done something when he was 80, people would have said, I knew he's that way. I've been watching him all these years. Yeah, you've been watching him all those years when he was doing right. And one thing comes to light and you discount everything that he ever said. Or, that goes with anybody. A teacher, a friend, a spouse. People make mistakes. Sooner or later that's going to happen. But here's the deal. When you lose it, now take this back to yourself. You're the guy or the woman that's screwing up, okay? You've done really well all this time, and you do something wrong. And you're really hard on yourself, because we all are. But we're probably our worst critic most of the time. Except for, if you're in a position where people look at you all the time, then everybody else wants to see you die. They want to see you screw up. They wait for you to screw up. They watch for you to screw up. And if you don't, they make up things. But you screwed up. And you're just hating on yourself. You're going through a hard time. It's a bad thing. And you look everywhere for absolution. You go, you start seeking out people that will love you. Trying to find love in all the wrong places, doing all the wrong things. And you don't know why it's not working. And you're trying drugs. That doesn't help. You try alcohol. That doesn't help. And you go to all these different lengths. You try out different religions. You do all these things. Except for the one thing. You look everywhere. You look under the bed. You look in the toilet. You look outside. You look at your neighbor's outhouse. I don't know. You look everywhere for the thing you lost. But here's the deal. When you lose your resolve, when you lose you're not living for God, you've stopped, you lost it. When you're doing the thing, when you've lost the thing that you love, how about this? How about going back to where you left it? Because it doesn't have to be a big search. Yeah, it'll be the last place that you look, but maybe going back to where you left it would be the place to go, because then the first place would be the last place. You get what I'm saying? When the first place is the last place, that means you're doing this. You've got this. You're dealing with it. You're being honest with yourself and others. If you lost it, there's no shame in losing it, okay? There's things in life that we just lose it, there's been times in my life where I just, screw it, I'm done. I can't do this. I can't do this adulting thing. I don't know how to do this, or I can't do this living thing. There's times in your life when you just feel like you're done. You've lost it and you can't find it back. And there comes a point where you're not even looking anymore because you just can't find it back. Well, the thing is, though, is we're so hard on ourselves, and other people are hard on us too, that we don't look in the place where we left it. We left it there. If you go back to where you left it, that can be the last place that you look. Think about that stuff. Love you. Write in if you got anything to say about it. Bye.